How everybody doing? I'll wait for this to go off my screen so I can see. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh no, that's too big. Wait. That's too big. Okay. Happy Friday. Come on up in here. Have a seat. Say hi. Say hi. Hey, Nick. Ready for this interesting topic, friends with benefits. We talking relationships and relationship goals, what we want, what's happening, what we looking for, what we ain't got. Hey, Denise, I gotta go. Well, I have it. Orientation is tomorrow because I missed it yesterday because the Uber driver did something stupid and I got there 30, 40 minutes late, or 30 minutes late. So I go tomorrow for orientation. Now I still have to get my special fingerprints and stuff from the FAA or whoever next week, but they'll let me know what day. So we'll see. Got it right now, you know. Got it right now. So yeah, we talking about relationship goals and friends with benefits, and who's still doing friends with benefits? I got all kind of questions. I got all kind of stuff to say. And at what age do you stop the friends with benefits? I got all kind of stuff. Come on in here, peoples. Let me get my 20 peoples and my 10, 20 peoples up in here. You know, I went and got my feet done today, y'all. I didn't like the place. It was the closest right here, but I ain't like them. And they was too much. They cost too much. Luckily that I had enough, but I ain't like them. I was totally disappointed. And I ain't never went to get a pedicure and they don't want to do the bottom of your feet, right? It ain't like they was nasty or nothing like that. She trying to tell me, I think it was $10 more, $15 more. They're going to put this little oil in there. I don't want it. Just scrub them. I don't want that. I don't want that little special oil, ma'am. Today Friday, yeah. Come on up in here, Jack Squad. Come on up in here, Jack Squad. You always did. I mean, when I was younger, yeah, but I'm older now. I want something stable and solid and gonna be here for the rest of my life. So I don't want that. There's different stages. That's what we're gonna talk about. It to me, it's different stages of that, right? Or different age groups want different things. I should say. I should say. If I found somebody, if I found that, then I would be with it. I ain't even found that child. Well, yeah. I got a date tomorrow. Tell y'all all about it Sunday. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I like him. He talks right, so we will see. We will see. I'll tell y'all all about it when some folks get up in here. Hey, six peoples. Say hi, six people. Y'all know when y'all come to somebody's house, you're supposed to say hi. Say hi. Or wave your hand. Can you wave your hand on this? Can you wave your hand on the chat? I don't know. Can you wave your hand? Just wave your hand. Good. Give a heart. I got the lights come on through, y'all. I love that. Some people don't like to talk. I get it. But I can't see you, though. When I get some money, I can't wait to get some money so I can get StreamYard, because all y'all gonna be on my on the panel. We're gonna take turns. I can't wait to get StreamYard. As soon as I get monetized, which is gonna be after October 3rd, I apply for it. I reapply October 3rd. I don't know how long it take. I forgot. I don't think it take that long though. So I ain't gonna be doing no cussing from now till October 3rd. I ain't gonna do no cussing because I don't know how far they go back. But what I got demonetized for, I ain't doing that no way. So, but after that, I'm gonna try to get StreamYard. I don't know. I had looked it up some time ago what it costs. It don't cost a lot, but if you ain't got no money, it's a lot. I think you pay for it monthly. So I'm gonna get StreamYard because I want to be able to talk to the people and do. But I ain't that. I'm a little techie. I ain't all the way techie though. My peace of mind is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Listen, it's gonna be all the way 100 when I go home. Pack my stuff. I just told my friend that, my guy friend that when I go home and pack my stuff and put it in the truck and bring it to this state, I'll be fine. Because let me tell y'all something. They ain't watching no way, so it don't matter. So, it's time to pay bills. It's been time to pay bills a week ago. I got to keep asking everybody for their money to cash out me their money to pay the bill. Right? I'm tired of that. And I'm just leave that right there because we ain't going to talk about them people today. But my peace of mind is fine. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do no writing today because I just wanted to be lazy and watch a movie. It's a good movie on a couple of them on BT. One just came out today with Kerry Hilson called Ruin. I'm watching that now. And the guy from Sisters, Hayden, the one that was liking Fatima, he's the husband on there. I don't know who the girl is, that's the wife, but Kerry Hilson is the villain. Good movie. It's another good one out too. I can't think of the name of it on BET Plus. And y'all better be watching too because nephew, what's happening? You know it's our night tonight, nephew. See, I ain't gonna fool out with y'all too long because I got to watch Love at the Lockup and I gotta watch Bell Collective. Gotta watch Love at the Lockup, but it seems like it's something else I gotta watch. And I gotta get up tomorrow morning. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna call the Uber at 5 minutes to 8. I gotta be there now. I'm gonna call the Uber at 5 minutes to 8. And I'm gonna be there at 8:15, just standing around. Hello, good morning. Right? I ain't missing now because I really do want that job. I really, really want that job because it'll suit my personality, right? I can talk to people and wave and look at people like I'm a people watcher, right? I can talk to people and stuff like I really want that job. I really want that job. It ain't nothing like I would have thought I would ever be doing in my life, but I really want that job. I really, really do. So it depends on what the Feds come back with. You know, they say 10 years, but you just never know. You know, this is what I believe. I ain't going to talk bad about it. We'll see. We'll just see. If not, I'm going to have to go with my old job. They still hiring when I worked here before. Work from home. But I really want to be free. And see, if I'm in the airport, hey, Lily, Grandma, if I'm in the airport, I can feel free. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking around and stuff. I need to be free. I'm a free-spirited person. I need to be free. I just finished watching a good one. See, I had started with Painkillers because that girl from Orange is the New Black is on there. I started with it, but I ain't finished. I think I'm on episode 1 still. Because I started watching something else on Tubi or something. But I'm going back to that probably tomorrow. Yeah, Will, nephew. Because I really like, I can't wait to be looking at the people like I'm a kid, right? Looking at the people, hey y'all, how you doing? You know, I really what's the word? Flourish in that type of environment, right? I ain't never had a job like that, nothing like that. You know, I've been corporate. I've been in the office and all that, been hustling and, I'm in my own world. But I'm excited about this here. I'm excited about this here. Ooh, Lord, got a little vest, dog. Y'all seen them people? They wear a vest, white shirt, and a tie. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Sandra. Jacksonville, Florida. Okay. Now, that was going to be my next move. If this didn't work out, I was going to Jacksonville. I'm just like a nomad, but I'm cool right here, though. But, yeah, I'm excited to do that. Like, every day is a different day. You're going to see different people. That's right up my alley, right? That's right up my, just willing the people off the plane and all that. I'm going to have to put my mask in full effect, though. I'm going to have to put my mask on. You don't have to, but I'm going to put my mask on. Because I don't want... I'm still a little scary about that stuff, y'all. I done stepped out there, man. I ain't gonna step all the way, just boom, be all out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited today. I am so happy, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. We're gonna talk about relationship stuff today. I ain't gonna tear it with y'all long because I gotta get some good TV to watch. But we're gonna talk about some relationship today. I got a few topics, but it's all regarding around relationships. Why? Because I am the relationship girl. I don't care what nobody say. I'm the relationship girl. We talking about the main topic is I got some questions. Let me take some water. See, that's what happens when you sit with yourself, you don't talk much. I was going to call some of my girlfriends, some of my close girlfriends today, but then I just didn't feel like I get like that sometimes. I just wanted to sit with myself, right? And save all my energy for y'all. I'm like that. I'm very much a Pisces. I'm very much I don't know if I'm an introverted extrovert, because I'm definitely an extrovert, but then I got an introvert side. It's really weird, and it feels weird to me too, but that's who I am. So as much as I love people, I like my space by myself. Don't talk, don't bother me. I'm good, right? Friends with benefits. Now, this is the thing. Let's establish what friends with benefits is. Friends with benefits is they're your friend, but you have sex and do other stuff with them. Sex is included, right? And that's the benefit. Is that the only benefit? That's the question. Is that the only benefit? Sex? Or do he come over and nail a nail, tack a tack, cut your grass, drive you around? What's the other benefit? It was sex. Just when people say friends with benefits, that just means sex. Is that what that just means? Just means sex. You just having sex, right? What it mean, Nick? What it mean? What it mean? Because in my mind, friends with benefits means sex. Sex is in there, but if you do some other stuff too, whatever I need you to do that I can't do, that's included in that package. The friends with benefits is a package, right? That's a package, Wash my car, cut my grass when I have my house, cut my grass, pick this up, bring this in the house, It's a package. It's a package. You get the friends with benefits package, right? Now, what I want to know is, at what age do you stop having friends with benefits, or you just do that forever if that's what you choose to do? Or do you think you can get too old for that? Yeah, help with the bill. Oh, Lord, Nick, I forgot about that part. Jesus Christ, forgive me. That part. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Oh, Lord. You can't forget that because you need a little help. Need a little help, right? You need a little help. Now, another thought just came in my head. This is for the women, is we giving away P now? Is you giving it away, or do you charge for it? Now, I know everybody will be like, oh, I ain't no H. That don't mean that. But what you worth? What you think? You just give it on away? I like him, I'm just give him some because I like him. Or do you make somebody do a little few things before they get that? That's a good question. I just want to set the record straight. Just because cheating ain't the worst thing for me, don't mean I be cheating. But my ex cheat was definitely a deal breaker, and I ain't stepping. No. I didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think that. It's just that I found it strange because usually black men, once you cheat, it's over. They can cheat on you 15 times. As soon as you do it, they got to go. They can't take it no more, right? But the friends with benefits, what is included in the friends with benefits package? And is there an age range? Lily Grandma, what say you? Do you, if you 50, 55, 60, do you still do the friends with benefits? Or you just sit there with yourself? Like I see so many women do. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared for that, and I'm not going to be doing that. That's why y'all hear me say, "Oh, I'm going out. I'm doing this. I'm got to date someone." I'm not prepared. I'm not gonna ever be that girl. Hopefully, I never be that girl. So yeah. So what is the friends with benefits, and what age do you say I ain't doing that no more? I want something real. Like for me, I want something real. So I'm not gonna jeopardize playing with Billy Bob when somebody else is over there, right? You rather be by yourself? Yeah. By yourself, no friends or benefits, or just you ain't dating no more. You ain't studying it no more. You done. Cause I got a lot of my girlfriends like, I'm done. I ain't gonna never say that. I'm a boy lover. I can't wait to type my response, but driving. Oh, you driving? Okay. I'm a boy lover, and I didn't get. Listen, y'all, I didn't get boy crazy until recently. I ain't never been like boy crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go over there. I got one. Everybody got one. But now I am boy crazy. I ain't with nobody, or it ain't even nobody I like. But I'm boy crazy. I am boy crazy. Yeah, I'm boy crazy. Hey, Janika. I am boy crazy, right? So, what age do you, Janika? What age do you do friends with benefits? And if you do friends with benefits, what's included in the benefit package? That's what I need to know. What is included in the benefit package, right? Hey, Diane. Hey, what is included in it, Diane? We talking about friends with benefits. What is included in the friends with benefits package? Because that's a package, right? You just ain't coming over getting none. That ain't enough for me. You got to do some stuff. You got to pay a bill. Whatever need to be done. Baby might need some shoes. Whatever's happening. Whatever's happening need to be done. As far as I'm concerned. Right? But I ain't on that right now. My girlfriend's sister's in her 70s and she still has a friend. Yeah, okay. He buys all her groceries and take it. See, there you go. Now, but see the thing of it. So I get the lines get blurred for me, right? Because if you're the one I'm having sex with, and you paying bills, you buying groceries, and you know you doing things, in my mind, you my man. Now, are we saying? Are we establishing like, okay, we go together now? Do people still say that go together, right? Like, because if you doing that, then you my dude. And if you say friends with benefits, is that eliminating the man from being from a, what's the word I'm looking for? Y'all begin with a C. What's the word I'm looking for? Committed. Is that keeping him from being committed? I can't deal with that, love, but I have in the past. Okay, I have a friend. And when he gets on my nerves, I stop taking his calls because I can do for. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You get on your nerves. See, I used to be like that. You get on my nerves. But see, I done. Now I have been a professional side jigger for one woman back. Really? But had it not been for me getting a tip, it was like we were friends with benefits. That's cool. That's cool. She would give you a tip. We had to do on dates. Yeah, you got to go on dates. See, that's where the lines get blurred, Janika, because if we going on dates, you having sex with me, okay, I get it. So he do that with you. If he your friend with benefit, can he see somebody else? I guess there's no commitment when you do that. They can see who they want to see. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, I think that might be it. They could do. That's the difference in being committed and friend with benefit. He doing some things, but he ain't committed to you. So therefore, if you see him out with Shanika or Shirley Ann, ain't nothing you can do because y'all just friends. So that really just benefits the man, if that's the case. A friend with benefits is one when I want him to be. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now see, I used to be like that. I used to be like that. When I want you to be, don't call me, I'm gonna call you. And I do want my partner to be my friend. Yeah, not committed unless living together. I love living alone, but you can still get help with the bill. You like staying by yourself? I want my man. I don't want no kids and nobody else in my house. But I would like to be in the house with my guy. I think that's wonderful. To wake up to him and good morning, you know, but that take time. But I think that would be wonderful because you would feel, listen, let me tell y'all something. For me, I'm tired of being security. I'm tired of being the IT. I'm tired of being the maintenance man. I'm tired of all them roles. So if my dude is in the house with me, those are his jobs. Those are his jobs, right? I'm tired of doing all that. When I hear noise, I got to go out, go investigate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of all that. I am so tired of that, right? And have you ever watched a woman? Have you ever watched a woman who ain't never had to do that? She's totally amazed. You know, like some of my friends is totally amazed that I do all those things. I wear all those hats in my house, right? You do? Yeah, you got to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, my daughter-in-law was there and my son was gone out of town. And I heard a noise. She heard the noise too. When I got up, by the time she came in there, I was already in there or out the door or whatever. I had the door open. She was like, "What you was going? I'm securing the house." Shit. If I do a friend with benefits, I prefer a monogamous friend with benefits. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Now, that's another thing. I didn't even think about that. That's another thing, right? Let me tell y'all, I'm really scared. I'm really scared of people's mouths and body parts, right? Y'all see that it's a lot of throat cancer. And back in the day, I used to make jokes about the throat and stuff, right? But that's a real thing. People are getting throat cancer from these nasty bodies, right? And then sometimes I think, hey, Lisa Marie, sometimes I think you don't even, this is what I think. I'm not sure, I'm not a doctor, but you don't necessarily have to be nasty. It's just that your germs don't match with their germs. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think that sometimes too. You know, that because I had a friend that she was allergic to her husband. He was her husband. So they had to always wear condoms because she was allergic to him. I can't remember what specific organism or bacteria it was. She was allergic to him. Now, I don't know if it had anything to do with he was a big hoe, but she was allergic to him. right? So she said, the doctor said. But yeah, you gotta pick one person. You have to pick one person. But it's hard to so this is what I think, and I could be wrong. It's hard. I think it's hard for a man that's single to be monogamous. That's what I think. Like if he's single, he's single, and he just having sex with you. I think that might be hard for him. Yeah. So you can right. So you can't say friend with benefit and then be monogamous. I get that too. I get that too. I get that too. But you know, you just got to be careful because there's all kind of new shit coming up out here, right? Hey, Sheila. It's all okay. So, Sheila, we talking about friends with benefits, right? And what's included, because that's a package. This is a benefit package now. What must he do if he's your friend with benefit? And is y'all just doing each other? Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Do whoever y'all want to do and still be a friend. Yeah, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Yeah, but I think that, like I said, depending on the woman's state of mind, if that's what she wants and she like that, cool. But a lot of times, this is what I see, and this is the top why I've said friends with benefits. A lot of women stay in that position and don't really want to be in that position. They want more. So in that case, the man definitely benefits from that because he can keep stringing you along. Okay, Sheila, I didn't think you would. He can keep stringing you along. He keeps stringing you along, and you just pining and want to be with him. And maybe after 25 years, he'll marry you like Noel Jones. That woman waited 28 years. He was 71. I think that if you wait to marry me at 71, I don't even want to get married. Well, he got money, so she'll be the beneficiary because I don't think he got kids. Yeah. Well, the friends with benefits is definitely a conversation. You don't just you got to have a conversation. See, that's what I believe, and I know it now since I've been single because I have all kind of conversations with dudes. I believe in putting everything on the table, and then you decide if this is something you want, right? I believe in putting everything on the table, good, bad, or ugly. Like I need to know how you feel about finances. Is you having sex with? Do you plan on having sex with others? Am I the only one you talking to? Is you talking to 3-4 different people? Like, I need all them questions answered. She did. She married him. She had been with him 28 years. She had waited 28 years. She had waited 28. I got a crush on Noel Jones. Always have had one on him. She waited 28 years for him. Listen, I don't want to say where I know this lady from because somebody might be watching. She waited on a man. And by the time he married her, he was in a wheelchair. Okay? She waited a long time for him. Long time. By the time he married her, he was in a wheelchair. Hey, Minyard! See? Hey, Arletta! I never had a friend with benefits until after I divorced because at that point I didn't want anything. Yeah, that's good. It's okay. You can see you have to be real mentally strong to not get feelings. And this is where I messed myself up because I was so hard and so hardcore and had such a wall up that even though I don't have the wall up now, when I meet dudes now, they see the wall. They like, you got a wall up, right? Or they'll say, I ain't scared of you. And I hate that I conditioned myself to be that way because that ain't how I want to be. Yeah, you got to ask all the questions. Listen, when I met somebody, I used to not ask them this and not ask them that. You must ask all of the questions. You can eliminate a lot of bull by asking questions, right? And what I've realized, because I was a serial dater, now I'm just a serial talker on the phoner, right? But you can eliminate a lot of people by asking questions, or they will eliminate themselves. Once you start asking questions and being serious and they can't lie no more, or they don't want to lie, or they feel like you're going to be too much, you do too much work, they eliminate themselves. So you must ask all of the questions. No question to me, no question is too soon to ask, and no question is too dumb to ask. And ladies, I don't want one now. No, me either. And now, ladies, you must have sexual conversations. Don't be afraid to have sexual conversations. Just because you have a sexual conversation don't mean you want to have sex with them, and it don't mean you want to have sex right now. That's what we have to uncondition ourselves to quit doing, right? Because you need to start having conversations about sex. What do you like? What you gonna do? What you ain't gonna do? Who are you doing it to? And maybe yes, they'll still lie, but you will learn discernment, right? You got to ask all the questions. When I sit back and think all the stupid shit I should have asked, and a lot of them folks I would have never been with. You don't want a man looking at you now? I feel like girls, they are. Women can have a friends with benefits and set it up how they want it. Set the gap. Yeah, because men, that's all they want is sex. You do have to, that's why I said you have to have the conversation right off the top. This is what is expected. This is what it's going to be. And that's that. Right? I've had friends with benefits situations, right? Not that I necessarily had conversations because I was young. I just know this is what it's going to be, right? Now, with my son's father, I had a conversation with him because I had a dude that was locked up. So ain't no coming over here when you want. Don't bother me. I'm gonna call you. If you do get over here, you got to leave before my kids wake up. You have to have those kind of conversations and set the rules. You got to set the rules, right? You got to set the rules because if you don't set the rules, then people, I ain't gonna just say dudes, but your partner, whoever it is, will carry you, right? And even though if you set the rules, they still may try you because that's what dudes do. They try you. They're going to try you and see, well, I know she said this, but let me see, right? You have to stand firm in whatever your belief and whatever your standards are. And that's the problem that I'm seeing. That's what's wrong with dudes now. And that's why so many single women, because women have set their standards higher than they used to be. And men can't reach those standards or don't want to. One or the other, right? That is the problem now. So now you got a group of men, a generation or two of men who don't really like women. And the only reason why they don't like us is because they can't run over us no more. That's my theory. What y'all say? That's my theory. It can work if that's what you want. If both people have to want that, and you got to watch your feelings. Everybody can't watch their feelings. Everybody can't watch their feelings. That's hard. You have to train yourself to not have feelings. And that's a hard thing for especially women to do. Men are different than us. They're not emotional creatures like us, right? I done damn near condition myself to be like a man and, think like a man and be like a man, right? So I wouldn't get hurt. But what that did, I don't want nobody else to do that because what that did is it hardened me. And I'm learning now to soften up. I'm learning to soften and be vulnerable, which is a hard thing for me to do, be vulnerable, right? I'm learning that right now as we speak, to be vulnerable in all walks of life. In all walks of life, right? So you gotta, I don't want anybody younger to be so hard and have so much masculine energy that you run a man away. You have to find that balance. You have to find that balance. Because with me, especially when I was younger, it's my way or no way. That's it. Because there's plenty of y'all over there. I got a whole list over there. So it's my way or no way. But what that resulted in is a unmarried woman, right? Even though I was in a long relationship, I picked wrong for the wrong reason, right? I picked wrong for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in the old-fashioned way of dating. I still believe in dating and courting, but I believe in picking somebody young, not too young. I believe 20s is too young, but by 30, pick somebody and be with for the rest of your life. I believe that. Are Scorpios feelings naturally depressed? That tells me a lot about some people that I know that are Scorpios. I know my standards are high in there, but you know what? Shit, quit saying they're high. They're normal. They're normal. People the world would make you think that they high. Your standards ain't high. Your standards ain't high to want a man with a job or with their work or make some money. Your standards ain't high because you want him to have a car. Your standards ain't high because you want him to have his own place to live. Your standards ain't high because you want him to be a decent individual. That ain't high. That's normal. But society has made, especially black women, think that our standards are too high. Yeah. Your standards ain't high. Your standards is what they need to be. Making a man. I don't want to say making. That's not the word I want to use. But telling a man or whatever you want to say that you must date me or court me. It ain't no just boom, we together. Yeah, 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 yeah. We you know, it's some rules to this stuff, and people then forgot the rules. And a lot of dudes that I have talked to miss steps. You cannot miss the steps. Just like you got kindergarten through 12th grade, you can't miss none of them unless you're a superbly intelligent individual. Most people are not, right? You cannot miss the steps. Same thing in life, same thing in dating. There's certain, you can't go too fast, because 9 times out of 10 when you go too fast, it don't work. And if you start out with it just being a sexual relationship, that's all it's going to ever be. Because men can't change. We can change and conform. But if a man started with you and you just solely sex or solely the good time girl, that's all you'll ever be. That's why when you see dudes that got side pieces, yeah, they like them side pieces. They might love them side pieces. But that's all they'll ever be. They'll go on to somebody else for something else. You'll always be the side piece. How you start is how you finish. Remember that. I got to put that on my shorts tomorrow. How you start is how you finish, right? So if you cool with the number 2 position, you'll never go past that. Never go past that. You'll always be number 2 because he's gonna always be looking for number 1 because he already got 2. He already got what he want out of you. What he want with you, he already got that. That's established. Now he's looking for 1. And if you do happen to move up to 1, I've known some people that have, but it's been some abusive relationships, and it didn't really work out. I don't know any that really worked out. I got a friend, I haven't talked to him. He moved in. Him and his wife have been together 25 years, and he got with the side piece because he said he didn't want to live by himself. But I would like to know. I haven't talked to him. I would like to know how their relationship is now. Yeah, how you start is how you finish. I've been saying that since I was in my 20s. How you start is how you finish. That's the truth, right? So if you start off and you decide you think you're gonna elevate, like I don't even understand when I see these public side pieces, and then they get single, and you think he gonna be with you. No, he got you where he wants you, where you supposed to be at. You right where you supposed to be. He looking for his number 1 again. You over there, you gonna always be there. Cause see, if a man realize that this is what you gonna always, you cool with this, you gonna always be right there. Cause he know you cool with it. No matter how much you say, you still let him come. You still open the door and let him in. And a lot of times when you side piece and you've been a side piece for a number of years, the dude got a key to your house. He got access to you. He has access to you, right? That's another lesson that I learned. Don't give nobody access to you like that. And they ain't your husband. Don't give nobody access to you like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we as women conduct ourselves as a woman, but we conduct ourselves as a wife, and we're not. We have to stop doing that too. If you want the black men to elevate to the level that our grandfathers and everybody was, we got to stop doing certain things. Period. Got to stop doing certain things, and gotta stop being so thirsty. Just to say I got one, or whatever the situation is, and allow a man to grow up to his level for you. Because if you just take them on in, however, they ain't gonna never change. You went from main dude to side dude. You wasn't paying enough attention. If that happened, you weren't paying enough attention, nephew. You weren't paying enough attention. Whatever it was, she wanted you. You was the main dude, but you went to side dude because it was something you wasn't doing. Something you wasn't doing, and Buddy walked in and recognized that and took it over. It was something you wasn't doing. Yeah. I'm not doing that anymore. I did that, but dude was paying hella bill. He was doing all the stuff, right? But even with that, I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again because they got the key. They got you. They got everything. They got everything, right? They got everything. So we have to set the standards high. That's why I said keep your standards. Whatever your standards is, keep them there. Them your standards. Keep them right there, right? And let a man come up to you. I had an aunt used to tell me all the time I was too young to understand. She said, don't ever go down to somebody else's level. Let them come up to yours. Good game. Don't go down to theirs. And a lot of times as women, we sacrifice how we feel. We sacrifice our goals and our standards and all this, because he all right, he gonna change, he cool, and then he get worse. Right? So we got to keep them where they supposed to be, right? Now I got y'all in here almost 20, right? So tomorrow won't be no live because I have a date. All right, got a date. We're gonna see. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what's funny about this. And dude talking like I need him to talk, right? We'll talk about it Sunday or something. Y'all been hearing me say Henry, Mr. Henry, right? Ain't y'all been hearing me say that? Child, the man's name is Henry. I said I done spoke that into existence. Kept playing all the time. Yeah. And I hope for this is a good story. Now, I've talked to 5,742 dudes, right? He's talking the way I need him to talk, as a gentleman, as a man, right? He came to me as a man. That's why I gave him my attention, because he came to me as a man, right? Like a grown man. You know what I'm saying? So we will see. Now, I ain't putting nothing out in the atmosphere, but usually when it's between me and a guy, it'd be me that'd be like, no, right? So I'm gonna put her in the closet and just, and just be all right with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be all right with the situation. Listen, y'all, hey, 20 people, hit the likes, other people. Yeah, Mr. Henry. Now, y'all know I've been saying Mr. Henry for a minute, right? Man, the man's name is Henry, child. I said, God got sense of humor. Y'all know that God, a funny guy, right? So the man's name is Henry. So let me ask y'all, this is what I want to tell y'all. So remember yesterday we was talking about Corey. We was talking about you don't want nobody to be a dream killer and you need somebody to support you. Let me tell you the conversation me and dude had yesterday. So I don't know how we got on it. And I said, we was talking about something. I don't remember how we got on it. And I said, I was telling him about the conversation. He don't know I have a YouTube channel. I don't tell dudes that because they get weirded out. So I said, I was talking with my friends about support, being a support system. He said, yeah. I said, so, I gave him the parable of the example, if I go to the moon, if I tell you I'm going to the moon, all I want you to do is say, call me when I get there. He said, call you. He said, I'm going to go with you. I want to go with you, right? Now, let me tell you what he said today. He said, so when you plan on, me too, Sheila, when you plan on going to get your stuff, that, even though that's a little thing, he's showing concern. I didn't talk to 5,000 dudes. Anybody said, when you plan, can I help you? What you need? That's what I'm used to, right? That's why I'm still single. He asked me, well, what are your plans? And when do you plan on doing this? When you plan on going back down the road? What you plan on doing? And such, so on and so forth, right? It's the little things the little nuances, it's the little things that you have to pay attention to know if this person is somebody you need to be giving your time to, right? It ain't, I want somebody with a nice car, a whole bunch of money, and all that stupid shit, right? But it's the little things, it's the character. I'm looking at character now, right? Yeah. Down the streets. He lived down not far. Yeah. Yeah. He'd be my first guy friend. Yeah. Now I had another guy friend that I knew before, and he happened to call me or something, but I never liked him. I never liked him, right? He always called me periodically and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Now, he's a little older than what I like, but I like his character, right? So yeah, Lisa Marie, we'll see. I'm going with it all open. Like I'm usually, you got to be this, and that. You got to look like this, and that. You got to dress like this, and that. I'm real particular about the dress, but I'm not going to do any of that because I need a guy friend, and I'm going to let him be nice to me. We'll see. Yeah. Listen, tomorrow, I said I was going to walk around because it's a nice, very nice, it's not gated, but it's a very nice, they got a name. You walk in, you drive in, and it's brick with the name of the area or whatever. It's a nice area, right? Mr. Henry. I've been saying Mr. Henry for a minute. I've been joking saying Mr. Henry, and the man's name is Henry. I thought about that today, but he's very gentlemanly, and he's very see, because I'm so up here, I need somebody down here. We both can't be up here. That's what happened in my last relationship. We were both up here, right? I can't. I'm gonna need you to be down here and just be chill, right? The guy I was gonna marry years ago, he was like that, and he would let me be me, right? If I'm over there talking loud, clowning, and doing what I'm doing, he just sitting down letting me be me, right? I don't need nobody telling me don't do that, don't say this, or trying to be rah-rah with me. Just let me be rah-rah by myself, right? I'll be back. So yeah, I do, Lisa Marie. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, Nika, somebody, maybe all of y'all has said, something to the effect of new chapter, it's a shift. Somebody said somebody shift, right? So I said, well, maybe so. I know, right? I'm saying, because I've been saying that for the longest, and it did not dawn on me till the day I said, damn, that man named Henry, right? Just as nice. My mother's last husband was like this man. That's another reason why I drew to him, right? Because my mother's husband just sit back. He ain't saying nothing. He take her. My mother didn't drive, so he take her everywhere she got to go. He don't care nothing about what she doing. He just right there with her. And they were so cute because they would do stuff that I never did, which I want to do now, by the way. Go to the lake and sit and talk and go to the park and go, places, right? I was like, oh, wow, right? I don't know, because I asked him today probably, but I asked him today and I said, did you think about what we're going to do? He said, no, we just going to, how did he put that? He said it in an old man kind of way. We just going to figure that out when the time comes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, laid back. He's very laid back, and that's what I need in my life. I can't you can't be rah-rah with me because it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let me be the rah-rah, and you be my calming spirit, right? But when I'm talking to him, he reminds me of my mother's last husband. Just as calm and yeah, all right, and I ain't gonna tell you how old he is yet. I gotta give y'all something we give y'all something on Sunday. I'm gonna tell you how old he is yet. I ain't gonna tell you how old he is yet. He's older than I've ever. No, I take that back. That's a lie. That's way a bigger lie. See, the difference between him and other dudes I've been with is they were street and he's not. He's a working man, right? He's a working man. See, street dudes is they they got a different mentality. No matter what their age, because they're like chameleons. They can adjust to whatever environment, right? Because I done dated dudes older than him, matter of fact. But my ex was older than him. You know what I'm saying? But so it's just that the different mentalities, right? Thank you, Lisa Reed. Thank you, Nick. But it's just that I need this. I done sat by myself so long and I done thought about what I need. I know what I want, but I also got to think about what I need, right? And right now, I need somebody that's stable, and he ain't dating a whole bunch of people, and he's genuinely concerned about me. That's what turns me off with dudes. Like when I talk to dudes or meet dudes and talk to them, if I don't feel a concern, like they're concerned about me, I'm just in the mix. I don't fool with them because they're not concerned about me. I want somebody that's gonna be concerned about me, and you can't be concerned about somebody you just met. Like the man asked me today, well, when you planning on going to get your stuff? How you gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? Now, after tomorrow, he might say, what you need me to help you with? I'm expecting him to say that if all goes well tomorrow, because that's the way that's what it's leading to, right? So, I'm gonna see. I'm excited about it. Like I said, I done went outside my box, which has been hard for me to do. But the alternative the alternative to not being open is be by myself forever, because I got this narrow list and this narrow box, right? So I got to step outside of the box. I got to step outside of myself and let God do what He do. That's another problem. I'm so much of in control, and we do this as women, but I know I'm guilty of that. So much in control of everything that you don't let God be God. And right now, I'm letting God be God. I'm trying my best to anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nephew. So, that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the porch. I want to be on the porch drinking lemonade or tea or something with my dude. That's what I want to be doing. You know, and he likes to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? He likes to do stuff. He ain't no street dude, and he don't drink and stuff like that. But he like to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, y'all. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, child. We will see. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all might not know about me. I'm a Pisces, right? And somebody brought this to my attention about 5 years ago. I had never paid it no attention. So the Pisces sign is a fish go that way, a fish go that way, right? Do y'all know the significance of that and what it means? Because I've always been like this my whole life. I could be talking real good, yeah, this is what's going to happen, and change my mind on the whole thing. I'm really good at that. I had to stop. If y'all remember, when I first started going live, I used to do that. I used to just do, no, we're not going live today. I don't feel like it, right? I had to fight against that because I can be like, you know, back in the day when I smoked weed, I thought it was the weed that made me change my mind like that. So I stopped smoking weed long time ago, right? I thought it was the weed that made me change my mind. But in actuality, that's who I am, right? So I have to fight against that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, you're worldly, Corey. It should be easy for you. You're open. You're already open. You got to be open. You're already open, right? And you a dude. Okay, let's have this debate. I done had this debate for years since I was in my 20s. Does a man choose what he want or a woman? Let's go. Do a man choose what he want or a woman? This Relationship Friday. I think every Friday we're going to talk about relationships. This Relationship Friday. Does a man choose you or do you choose the man? Come on with it. And I'm going to tell y'all what I think. Now, I've had this debate for years and years and years. Corey say both. Of course, Corey would say both. Of course, he would say both. Now, let me give you my perspective. I am a woman, maybe because I'm old school. I believe you can flirt with a man and show interest. I would never, ever, ever walk up to a man and say anything. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? I would never do that. If he looking at me, I look at him. I let him know I see you, but I would never say that. I believe, and it's probably because, yeah, I want you to approach me. And I will reciprocate, but you got to approach me first. Because let me tell you, I'm from the streets, y'all, so we got a saying in the streets, right? For a woman, this is what men say. If you choose, you get charged. If you choose this man, he can do whatever he wants to you because you chose him. That's how men think, right? So you choose the man. So I don't choose. I would never, like, I'm not a flirter. I don't even really know how to flirt. Like, I got cousins, especially that one cousin I told you was my man. She know how to stare at him and wink at him and do all that. I'm not that person, right? You got to be straightforward to me. Hey, I like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do those subtle nuances and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm goofy. So if you staring at me, I might bust out laughing or something. Or depending on how I'm feeling, I might say, "Hey, how you doing?" And that scares dudes, right? If you maybe because it's me. If I say something first, it scares them, right? It shakes them up. You know what I'm saying? So I would prefer a man choose me. That's what I prefer. A man choose me, and then I can reciprocate. Yeah, I'm too goofy for that. Like, you know, I'm tired to be out with my cousin, that one cousin I'm telling you about. Me, the Lily, grandma, and my sister was like that too. They was very sexual and sensual with their eyes and their movements. I'd be looking cross-eyed or something. You know, you got to come right up and I'm so direct. Like, you say something to me, hey, and then I'll engage with you. But I don't know how to shoot ass from across the room. I never knew how to switch. I don't know how to do nothing with my body. Like, you know, I'm just regular, right? You know, I'm just regular. But I've watched people I know do that quite well. You know, I got a couple friends that's HOESs, right? They good at it. I watched them, you know. Seduce somebody with their eyes and with their body, seduce somebody with their eyes and body and get them to come over and do all that. I'm just not that, I just ain't that way. I ain't get that skill. I ain't get that skill. You know what I'm saying? You got to be direct with me and then I can be direct with you. I ain't even I'm not even a good liar. I ain't getting ready to be lying. I ain't getting ready to do all that stuff. Like I had my mother and my sister, and some other ladies tell me that to fake like you don't know nothing to get a man. I ain't about to fake dumb. Cause soon as they realize you ain't dumb, they gonna leave. So I'm gonna be who I am right out the gate. Now I am a more softer, approachable Jackie, and I'm working on that every day to be softer and approachable. Because it used to be my way or nothing, and I was talk harsh and talk crazy. But I don't want to be that way, right? Um, and so yeah, they would say, yeah, I know how to switch. Neat. People used to be switching. I ain't never knew how to do that, right? And the guys nowadays do not know how to approach you when they do. Yeah, they don't. They don't. That's because they don't know how. See, listen. If we want our black men to elevate, we have to give them something to elevate to, right? We have to stop taking them as they come. Now, it may be a generation or two before they get it right, but we have to stop that. We have to quit taking them as they is. Because I'm telling y'all, I meet so many dudes. I ain't got a problem getting a dude. I don't like them. But I meet so many dudes, especially social media dudes, that I'm thinking, who have you been talking? Who been listening to that? Who talks to you? Well, how'd you get a girlfriend? How'd you make kids? Like, you're an idiot. You're just a clown. Like, who it's all, for me, it's all about your approach. Any man I've ever, let me think about it, that I've been with, it was the way he approached me, right? You can't come to me with all that goofy doof, stupid stuff, right? It's the way you be a gentleman when you're talking to me, right? I don't care where we at. You have to be a gentleman when you talk to me. It's the way you approach me. That's anybody ever had me, that's how they got me. They approach me who she's going to be. Yes, she chooses who she's going to be in a relationship, but I'm saying initially, who makes the first move? I don't think a woman should make the first move. I'm a big flirt. I think it's a Virgo thing. I got a story of when this girl macked me down so hard, it was wild. Her approach was, yeah, baby, let me take you. See, that's too much. You have to be on my level or higher. You got to, right? But I'm telling you, I've talked to dudes, grown men over 50, and I'm thinking, who have you been messing with that allowed this kind of carrying on, right? A dude told me, I'm trying to think it was on Facebook. Had to be, because I don't talk to dudes on TikTok. Them TikTok dudes is wild, man. They just won't stop. And, when I ain't got nothing to do and I feel goofy. Nick, you a Virgo? Yeah, you a Virgo. Okay. I had two of my kids' dads was Virgos, and my oldest son a Virgo. And, he said he didn't have a car. And he didn't understand what I said to him. I said, well, how you going to date if you don't have a car? He said, shoot, the bus run good. The bus run good is what this Negro said to me. He's a grown man, right? I said, so you going to date on the bus? He said, yeah, the bus run every 15 minutes. I swear to God, he said that to me, y'all. He didn't see nothing wrong with him not having a car. Then I said, well, once he said that, I said, well, who you live with? I know you ain't have your own place. You ain't thinking about no car. I know you ain't got your own place. He said, no, he lived with I want to say he said some people, but I think relatives or something, right? You live, see, and this is what I'm saying, dudes ain't thinking. So you live with somebody else. Okay, times get hard. That might happen, but I don't want to deal with that. You live with a whole bunch of people. And for a woman to walk into a house and there's a whole bunch of people in there, that's uncomfortable. So you live with some people. You don't have a car. Who do you think want to be bothered with you? At 50, 55, who do you think want to be bothered with you? We going to get on the bus? Really? We about to get on the bus? That's what he said to me. He said, the bus run every 15 minutes. Why leave it to the man if you know what you want them for? I want leave it to the man because this is my philosophy. I didn't get to my philosophy, Lisa Marie. I believe a man chooses what he wants. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Let's say you walk up to the man and you mack him down, you approach him. He going to talk to you because he a dog. Probably 9 times out of 10, you can get what you want from him. If you're looking for sex or you're looking for a little change, he might give you that. But did he pick you? Did he pick you? You know what I'm saying? He gonna fool with you for a little while. But did he pick you though? That's why I said that. Did he pick you? You picked him. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna turn it down. You heard what Corey just said. You know what I'm saying? But if a man picks you, you are what he want. You are what he like. Not just something that happened up on him. That's my philosophy of that. Yeah, the bus. He said the bus, child. The bus run every. He said you just shot the bus run every 15 minutes. Oh, okay. You picked him. Are y'all together now? Y'all together now? Or did y'all have a long, relationship? I just don't. I feel funny because I just, I just don't know. Because, you can walk up to a man and say something and he might go along with what you're saying, right? But did he really want you? He gonna, he look at you, size you up, and because men look at us, I believe, they looking at us as a piece of meat, right? So, I don't know, and then maybe it can work. I'm just saying for me and as a whole, I don't know if that really works, right? Because when a man wants something, he go get it. Men are hunters. Men are hunters naturally. They're predators, right? So they pick what they want. Y'all birthday on the same day? 9/21. Y'all birthday on the same day? Y'all Virgos. Yeah, that's why I say that. Because men are predators. That's their job to prey on us. We are the prey. They're predators. That's their job to hunt, right? So if we do their work for them, it messes up the shift or the natural order of things. That's just my thinking. That's just how I think, right? It messes up the order of things. Now, can a woman pick a man and it work? I'm sure it can, but I just think it messes up the order, right? And the reason why I'm telling you this, because I think 20 years ago, I think what's going on now, I think that coming, right? Because women were lowering their standards and getting a man just to say they got one. So you give him your car, you let him in your house, he eating your kids' food, all of that. Another friend that is y'all birthday twins. Y'all birthday twins. Y'all birthday twins. It's hard for me to find a birthday twin. My birthday's on an odd day. That's another thing. Like I always, be outside of the box, right? I'm trying to come back in the box now. Trying to come back in the box, y'all. Let me ask y'all this, right? It was something I wanted to talk about. So I've been seeing a lot on social media where ladies are saying, and I guess I'm in it too, now that I think about it, where ladies are saying that they're in their soft era or their soft season. And I just said, I think I'm in my soft one too. I'm trying to be. I play Earth, Wind, and Fire September. That's one of my favorite songs. Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of my favorite groups. So have you all entered your soft era? If so, do you like it there? Or have you not thought about it? Because I think I'm in my soft era. I'm in my soft. Battery savers on my battery. My thing ain't charged up. I thought it was charged. Now, for some reason, my battery is about to die. I got it plugged up. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. I hope it's charging now. It's charging now. I thought it was not charging. I had it plugged, but I didn't have it plugged all the way in. And it just flashed on me. Are you guys in your I want to be pursued? Me too. I want to be pursued. Me too. Come at me. And that's another reason why I'm single. Because you know what? I know my friend had told me this when I was still with my ex. That dudes, and I just heard somebody say it on Instagram. Donna from Black Ink Crew. That dudes want to be chased. And I have talked to dudes that say, well, I want somebody to chase me too. That is the most feminine statement you can make when your job is a hunter. I don't want a relationship that you don't. Soft girl air. Yeah, I'm in soft air. So I just realized I'm in it as I said it, right? You know how they say men date their mom? I think it's true. I just realized my mom is feminine but has a masculine energy. When she chooses her relationships, I feel I tend to go for women like, yeah, they say that. They say that. Either it can go either way. They choose somebody like their mama, or they don't like their mama and they go the opposite way. So this is the soft air. And I just thought about it as I'm saying that because I wrote this down a few days ago and I wanted to bring it up. So the soft air is what I just described to y'all. I said I'm softening and I'm trying to go back in the box. I'm trying to, be open and do something I never did before. So I think I'm in my soft air as well. That's what the soft air is. Like you, hey, Ashley. They be in a feminine energy. That's right. That's good. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Janika. Yeah, all the way in a feminine energy. So we used to, I'm going to say me, we used to having to do everything. You got to do this. I just told y'all the maintenance man, the IT, security, all of that, right? I don't want to do that no more. I want somebody to tend to me. That's why I'm going out with my friend, because he likes it. He might not dress the way I want him to dress. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. He look all right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in my soft air because I not only do I want a man, I need a man. And especially at this time of my life. Like I'm in a very vulnerable position, right? I ain't never been living with nobody ever in my whole life. Not never. Since I left foster home, I had my own, right? So this different. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be in my soft air. And I think that I'm in it. I think that I'm in it, right? Because I don't want to be harsh. I don't want to be masculine no more. I don't want that masculine energy. And another thing, I'm dark and I'm tall, right? And my voice is heavy. So automatically people think I'm masculine, just automatic, right? But I'm really not. Y'all know me, I'm soft in the inside, hard on the outside, soft on the inside. I'm like a Reese cup or something, right? So I want to be in, I'm trying to be in my soft air, Nick. I'm trying to be in my soft air. I have to, listen, I have to change something up so I can draw the right energy to me. You know what I'm saying? So I can draw the right energy to me and the right people to me, right? So I have to soften up. You being vulnerable to let someone help you is accepting you. And I just thought about that as I was saying it, Ashley. Like I am, y'all just don't know. I ain't gonna cry, but I just had a revelation. I just had a revelation while I'm talking to y'all. And while y'all be saying you help me, y'all help me way more than I help y'all. Because I'm saying and doing stuff and thinking stuff I ain't never thought in my whole life, right? Definitely not saying that. I never say nothing about nothing. My closest friends don't even know. Like my girl Ponzi was on, I said to my sister, they ain't know all that stuff was going on with me in that house. I never told nobody. Yeah, I'm in my soft air. I just realized that I just had a revelation just now that I'm in my soft air. And now that I'm aware of it, and that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what it is, I want to stay focused on that, right? Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And that's what I was, Corey. That's what I was. That's exactly what I was. So tomorrow will be the ultimate test for me, right? Because I've dated dudes that work jobs before and I don't like them, right? But I'm going into this with a different headspace because of the way he talked to me, the way he approached me, the softness in him, or not the softness, the nurturing and caring in him, right? See, what I realized, I didn't realize it till a few years ago, is that, like I just told you, I don't want nobody to be rah-rah, because if you rah-rah, you're going to make me rah-rah-er, right? I need somebody that can calm me. So when I'm speaking to him, he has a calming tone to his voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I need in my life. Corey said he's sick of tough, Nick. He want a soft. He want a tender lady. He wanted to be tender. Because see what happens when you have that masculine energy. When you have that masculine energy, you can overtake the man. You can overtake him. You run him over, right? And you can emasculate them. And I did that for years, not even knowing that I was doing it, not aware of that, right? We have to, and I'm saying we, black women, have to stop emasculating our men. But they also need to grow up, and we wouldn't emasculate them. So it's a catch-22, right? It's a quagmire. They need to grow up, and we need to stop emasculating them. Real talk, real talk. 25. Yeah, we have to stop that. It was 8 o'clock, child. Y'all, I'm about to go in a minute, child. I'm dark and 5'7" tall for women too. Yeah, listen. I'm 5'9". I am 5'9". I didn't even know I was 5'9". I thought I was 5'8" till I moved to Atlanta and they measured me. And I'm 5'9". I was like, oh no, what? I've been taller than everybody, right? 5'9". When I put my heels on, I'm 6 feet. I'm a giant, right? I'm a stallion. I'm all of that. I'm Amazon. I'm all of that, right? So when people see me, they automatically defenses be up. You know what I'm saying? They defenses are already up. Then my voice is heavy. I'm dark. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already a threat without even knowing. Now just imagine I grew up like this, not even knowing that I was a threat. People was already threatened and feeling away. I didn't even know it. And if you get to know me, you'll know that I'm really soft in the inside. I might have a hard exterior, but I'm really, really soft in the inside. Really, really. I care about people. I love the world. I'm a mushy motherfucker, right? But you don't know it. Yes, it is. You don't know it because you're just going by what you see. and then I have a resting B face. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I was growing up, I didn't know but to do nothing but be myself, right? So, I'm changing that. I'm actively trying to change that. I have a habit of talking over people, right? I'm trying to change that. Stop and listen and let them talk, right? All of the things. I'm very aggressive and assertive. I'm all of the things, but I want to be in my soft area, and I'm conscious of it. Yeah, me too, Sheila. But you know what? You know what? I'm even letting some of that go. Because it was somebody I should have slapped a patch of hair out their head recently. I did not. I did not. Right? I did not. So, like I said, God hit harder than me. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to go ahead. Now, you can't touch me physically. That you can't do. But today, I think you might could say a little bit something, if I'm able to get away from you, can say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can keep saying it. Because I'm not an arguer. I'm not an arguer, right? Because, that leads to stuff. I ain't going to argue but a second or two, right? And either I'm going to walk away or we throwing hands. One or the other, right? I'm not no arguing. I'm about to argue down for hours and go back and forth. I ain't getting ready to do that. So I've learned how to either walk away or punch in your eye. And I don't want to be punching nobody in no eye. I ain't got time to be going to the Sally Port. Y'all don't know what the Sally Port is, do y'all? I ain't got time to go to the Sally Port and be drinking warm water out of a plastic cup. I ain't got time for that. I don't have no time for that. So I've learned how to calm myself. So now that I'm conscious of this, I am in my soft era too. I'm going to post that. I am in my soft era, child. I think I like that. There's something from being the coast, East Coast, what it has. Yeah, warm water, girl. When you go to jail, you ain't drinking number one. You think you got water with ice in it? A chilling, refreshing beverage? Oh, no, ma'am. Water warm as toilet water. No, ma'am. And I drink water all the time. Y'all know I drink water all the time. I need my water cold. Matter of fact, I got some cold water in the sink right now. Where is it? Hold up. Hold up. Forgot about my water. Hold on, y'all. I got to close these blinds anyway. I forgot about my water. I froze it. Ain't nothing like some cold, cold water. Listen, y'all. If y'all ain't drinking no water, you better start. You need water in your life. You need water that keep your skin good. Water. Water keep your skin good, y'all. Gotta have my water over here in this sink. Oh, yeah, it's just right. Oh, yeah. Just right. Let me go this way if I tear something up. See what I'm saying, water? Water. Water is the best regimen you can have. Gotta drink water. Yeah. Yeah. Water. Ooh, it's nice and cold. The ice, see the ice up in there, y'all. Ooh. Water is the key to life. Remember that. Water is the key to life. I drink lots of bottles of water every day. The reason why I drink bottled water, in Cleveland, I didn't drink bottled water. I could drink it out the sink with ice, right? And then I had a refrigerator to make the ice, right? In Charlotte, the water tastes nasty. You could taste minerals. In Atlanta, it was nasty. So I've been buying bottled water since I moved from Cleveland. My last relationship ain't worked. She like warm water. I'm like, to Big Reds. I used to like Big Reds. And they still got Big Reds. I ain't seen none of them since I left Cleveland. I ain't seen none in Charlotte. I ain't seen none in Atlanta. The East Coast, especially if they're from the DMV. Big Reds is a pop. Now I call them pop. Y'all might call them soda. They call them sodas down south, but it's a pop. Carbonated beverage. Put it in the freezer. Yeah. I tell you another good one. I don't know if y'all got it. The Cherokee with the Indian on it. It was a red pop. Had the Cherokee with the Indian on it. I don't know if they sold them in y'all region. Yeah, ain't nothing like the water, baby. Water will keep, listen, water makes everything flow through your body. It makes all your organs work. It makes you use the bathroom good. And it keep your skin together, okay? Y'all ain't got that Louisville, yeah. And let me tell y'all something before I go. So I was on social media and I'm going to be real honest because I got to get it out, right? And somebody that I was going to marry, I told you I was going to marry somebody. We were back, you know. And I seen his sister had posted, you know, his birthday was last month. And I was looking at the pictures of him and reminiscing, right? You know, his family, his mom and dad, they had passed, one of the brothers passed. And I almost got stuck looking at them pictures. Now, he got a wife now, right? I almost got stuck looking at them pictures. And I had to shake myself like, girl, you got to go on your live. But I was wondering why, you know, we didn't break up because we didn't like each other. We broke up because of drugs, right? He got on drugs. He ain't on drugs now. But I got stuck on him, y'all. Right? And then I ain't like I want him or nothing like that. But I think it's the memory lane and what could have happened had XYZ hadn't happened. Right? So I said all that to say this. I said to myself, I said, okay, God, just before I came down the steps and talked to y'all, I said, okay, God, it's my turn. It is my turn. Right? So I'm going to take my turn. Right? Now, this man may not be looking all the way I want him to look and do all the things, you know what I'm saying? He ain't dark like I like and all that, right? But I'm getting ready to take my turn. And we'll see how that go. It's the thought of what could have been, yeah. Because I was going to get married. Mm-hmm. Them old drugs come in the 80s and 90s was some bad decades, right? And that's what happened. So, yeah, that's what happened. I was stuck on that. And then I shook myself like, girl, you got to go downstairs. Yeah. You know, they happy, in love. I said, okay, Lord, it's my turn. As I was walking down the steps, I said, Lord, it's my turn. It's my turn. So maybe I had to take my turn, right? And the opportunity present itself. You know, I ain't going to fool around with any old body. The opportunity present itself. Take my turn. You know what I'm saying? If not now, when? That's what I'm telling the Lord. Next conversation, if not now, Lord, when? Now, I done moved all around the world. I'm back here where I'm supposed to be. We're going to start over. It's the time. This is the time. So, anyway, Corey, what time my show come on? 9, 10? What time you going to watch it? Because I can replay it on Follow. What time you going to watch it? We got to talk about it. Because it come on live at what time? 9 or 10? I mean, is it 9 or is it 10? Or is it 8? Is it on now? Yeah, because I'm going to go watch that. I'm going to watch that. I'll take my clothes off, take my wig off, and go watch that. Maybe call my friend one more time before I get deep into my TV, because he don't know I'm a TV head like that. Let me tell y'all something else before I go. This is about evolution and being open. Y'all ready? So, my friend does not have, and this is to be a deal breaker for me. My friend does not have cable. The last one for each the most successful is that. Is it better to wait? Yeah. So, I forgot my train of thought, but I'm going to tell y'all. Oh, my friend doesn't have cable, which is okay. A lot of people don't have cable. I cut mine off before I left when I was in Charlotte. Doesn't have cable, but he don't have Wi-Fi. He said because he was with Spectrum and they was up in the bill. And I know that to be true because that's how they was doing in Cleveland. That's why I cut him off in Cleveland, right? So I said, well, when you plan on getting it? He said sometime next month. I think that's what he said, sometime next month, right? So then I was like, oh Lord, he got one channel or something, right? So then I said, well, how many channels you got? He said about 35 channels with the antenna. So I said, okay, all right, okay, Jackie. Now the old me, just a couple weeks back, would have been a deal breaker. No Wi-Fi, no channels, no TV. Can't go over there. Better to marry more than once than never get married at all till you find what's right. I think you should find what's right. I don't really care about people having lots of getting married. So what I think about people that get married a lot is that they was in love, they was looking for love, and they found it, or they thought they found it, and then it didn't happen. Now my mother been married 3 times, but they all died. Right? She's a black widow. So you marry because some people they want to be married. They don't want to be in a relationship and not married. You know what I'm saying? A good topic about marriage and the Jack Squires thoughts. Okay, that's the next topic, Nick. Remember that, Nick, because I'll forget. I used to smoke weed. I forget. Okay, we're going to talk about marriage. To marry or not to marry. That's Sunday's topic, y'all. Now, Sunday I got to work, right? So the live ain't going to be at 6. It'll probably be at 8. But I'll let y'all know because I get home, I guess, about 6:30, change my clothes and stuff. Maybe the live will be at 7. Because I know people got to go to work. The live will be at 7. The live will be at 7 Sunday. Because I don't get off till 6 on Sunday. And I can tell y'all all about the orientation. I can tell y'all all about my date. And I can tell y'all, we can talk about marriage. You ready to marry? See, listen. Now, did y'all hear what Corey said? I got to talk about this before we go. Did y'all hear what Corey said? When men are ready, that's what they say and that's what they do. I have watched it. And whoever next, he ain't looking for a particular nothing. Whoever next that he vibe with, he like and attracted to, she it, right? I have seen that. That's what I'm saying about a man choose what they want, right? Every man that has ever told me I'm ready to be married, my friends or whatever, they got married. The next one they was with, they got married. When a man is ready, that's what he does. He choose what he want. Now, she ain't got to be no particular way as long as he attracted to her. Because I look at my friends that I grew up with, their wives ain't attractive at all. A lot of them I see on Facebook, they just love them women. Just love them women. From my African way. I know that's right. I'm coming to that. Let me tell you something. I follow them people on TikTok. Every time I see some Africans on TikTok, I follow them, right? Africans are so opulent, so elegant, so regal, right? And the weddings be everything. You know what I'm saying? Men do choose, I'm telling you. I ain't live to be this old for nothing. Men do the choosing. I'm telling you. They do I'm not saying a woman can't walk up to bruh and knock him. You can knock him, but do we really want to? He'll mess with you because that's he a man. That's what men do. But a man choose what he want. A man choose what he want. This is for the 20 peoples. Hi. When I get 50 people, y'all know I'm going to fall out the chair, right? When 50 people come up in here, it's over. Don't let me get 100. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's coming, though. I ain't even, it's coming. It's coming. But anyway, y'all, good talk. Good night, everybody. I'm going to see y'all Sunday with the tea. It's going to be tea Sunday, whether it's good or bad, but it's going to be good on my part. It's going to be good on my part. When we talking about marriage, don't forget that. Talking about marriage, I'm going to tell you about my job. It's going to be all good. All the tea I spill on me, going to be good Sunday. I claim it. That's it. All right. See y'all. Love y'all. Night, night.